Hey everyone, Eric Cooner here with your daily dose of hope. I absolutely love puzzles. Love jigsaw puzzles, 1,000-piece puzzles, 2,000-piece puzzles. Back before Christmas, we bought a puzzle. Anita wanted me to get this Christmas puzzle, 2,000 pieces. First time I've ever attempted to put one of those together. Took me several days, weeks of just working on it. Loved the time of just being alone, looking, trying to configure which piece went where. Studying the pictures, looking at it. Finally, as I was getting close to those last few pieces of completion, I kept looking down. Almost there, almost there. Finally, the last piece goes in. I sit back. It is finished. It's done. I've completed the work. I've completed the puzzle. The picture was now complete. And it reminds me of the scripture in John chapter 19, verses 28 through 30. Incredible three words that Jesus spoke. It says, after this, knowing that all things were now accomplished, that the scripture might be fulfilled, said, I thirst. Now a vessel full of sour wine was sitting there, and they filled a sponge with sour wine and put it on hyssop and put it into his mouth. So when Jesus had received the sour wine, he said, it is finished. And bowing his head, he gave up his spirit. Incredibly strong words. It is finished. It was words of having fulfilled every command of the Father and every prophecy of Scripture. Then Jesus voluntarily died. This was not a cry of exhaustion, but of completion. Jesus had done what he had agreed to do. He had completed the puzzle. He had completed his journey. And those words mean so much to say it is finished in our life, in his life. Those words were final, were finite, saying, guess what? Now, everything that has been written and is going to be written is finished. What things in your life are you looking at, what God may have called you to, have you brought to completion? Are there people in your life that yet quite you haven't put the puzzle together, you haven't completed the journey that God has set you on? People that you're supposed to be witnessing, people that you're supposed to be investing to. Is there family? Is there friends? Are there neighbors? Are there co-workers that God is calling you to? And he said, here is a piece of the puzzle. I want you to complete the journey. I want you to invest in their life. Maybe there's things personally that's still yet undone that God has called you to. Maybe God is calling you to do great things and amazing things, to invest in other people's lives. Step up. Be willing to look out and eventually, so you know what, God, I've completed. I've done all that you've asked me to do. I've done everything that you've spoken to me about. And I see that these things are now complete. Complete that journey when we can get to one day hear those words, well done, my good and faithful servant. Those are the final things. It is finished. It is done. As Jesus spoke those words, it is finished. God bless you today. Amen.